Hello, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Mid-American Gardener. I'm your host and Master Gardener intern, Tinisha Shade-Spain. And as you can see, we are not in the studio this week. We are at the Urbana Farmers Market, taking the show on the road with the MAG Road Show. We've got a table and tent here set up. Folks have been coming up asking their gardening questions, meeting some of the crew, and just learning a little bit more about what we do and learning a little bit more about PBS and Illinois Public Radio. So we've had a really great time so far today. Sun is shining. It's a little warm, but we're making it. And we've even had some people stop by and ask some of their gardening questions. So we've got a lot going on. Now, next week, when you see us back in the studio, we're going to have a brand new look, brand new feel. It's going to be awesome. And that's going to start off our brand new season. So, like I mentioned, we've had people stop by and ask their gardening questions. And here, take a look at a couple of those. So here at the Farmers Market, we love when people stop by and ask for questions or ask us their questions. So today, tell us what your name is and what your question is for the experts.
My name is Pat Simpson, and I'm trying to keep my hair out of my mouth. My question is, I am a pollinator gardener. I have a fairly extensive pollination garden, and I noticed recently I have a flea problem. And obviously I'd like to get rid of those fleas, but I don't want to kill my butterflies. I don't want to kill my bees. I don't want to kill the larvae, even caterpillars and the like, for the butterflies, because I'm growing them. So that's my question.
Okay, what I would suggest is no sprays, and because they probably wouldn't help on the fleas anyway, but fleas and white flies are attracted to yellow, and if you go to a garden center, a lot of them have sticky paper, and what happens is the fleas and the white flies will fly to it, land on it. They don't have the strength to fly away. Bees, butterflies, that won't affect them. So I would suggest that you get some of the yellow sticky paper and you put it on a stake, nail it up there near where the problem is, and that you'll notice, and you'll have to replace it once it gets all full of fleas or white flies or whatever the little tiny insects are, and that should eliminate your problem without any chemical.
All right, well, that sounds good. I like that.
All right, thanks so much for stopping by.
Okay, thank you. Thank you both.
So we've got another question here at today's Farmers Market. Tell us your name and what your question is that you have for the experts.
Sure, I am Nicole Kyle, and I was looking for cat-friendly houseplants.
Okay. Well, of course, there's always catnip, but that's not the best indoor plant. It grows crazy outside. My suggestion would be to go to the U of I VetMed website, and they have a poisonous plant list, and it will tell you what plants are not good for animals and what plants are good for animals. Okay. And they also have a garden out there near the clinic, so you could go visit the garden and look at and see, what they've got to offer or what you could grow for your cats. And I'm sure some of them are good indoor plants as well as outdoor plants.
Wonderful, thank you.
Well, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we're going to get to some show and tells, but before that, we're going to have our panelists who are here today with us at the Farmers Market introduce themselves and tell you a little bit more about their specialty. So John, we'll start with you.
I'm John Bodensteiner. I'm a Vermilion County Master Gardener, and I enjoy perennials, herbs, just about, if it's green, probably growing in my yard, and I enjoy it. So if I see something that I don't have, I usually go buy one, just so I can say I have one of them.
Jack of all trades, right? Okay, and Kay?
I'm Kay Carnes. I'm a Champaign County Master Gardener. My areas of specialty are herbs, vegetables, especially heirloom vegetables, and some flowers and a little bit of everything.
So her and John dabble in just about anything that grows, right? So we've got the bases covered today. So show and tells is what we're going to talk about now. And so John, what did you bring? Well,
I brought something strange that most people aren't familiar with. A lot of people grow radishes, and they grow them for the bulbs underground. This is called Tail Radish, and you grow this strictly for the seed pods. And as you can see, this is one from India, and it's a rat-tail radish, and it's grows up to 18 inches. And what you do is you cut these up and put them in salads, or once they get a little bit more mature, the seeds, you can take those out. You don't want them real hard, ripe, but just enough that they're formed, and they go wonderful in with rice or other dishes. You can also put them in salad. They taste exactly like the radish does, and it's just something new and unique. And they're getting a little wilted here in the sun today, but if you like radishes, you would love these. So something to consider different in your yard if you're looking for something different.
Now, how do those grow? Do they grow on a plant like a green bean?
They grow on a bush, and they get to be about 3 to 4 feet tall, and they flower, and then the flower turns into the seed pod, and this is a little bit bigger than what I usually like, unless I'm picking it for the seed, but usually about like that size is perfect for eating and cutting up in salad. And it's nice to put in a salad, and then person is eating the salad, they don't see the radishes, they get the radish taste. And if it's cool and wet, usually they're mild. If it's like now, they get a little spicy, but I like spicy, so.
Well, I took a nibble off of one of the ones you have here, and it didn't have a lot of bite to it, so it was actually really good.
Yeah, they're very good.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, thank you so much, John. And Kay, what did you bring?
Okay, I brought my very favorite gardening tool. I've had this for well over 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And
durable.
It is. It's very well made. The problem is I don't remember the name of it, and so maybe one of our listeners or viewers might know what it is. It was originally made and sold, well, it was made in West Germany, but it was sold by the Scott company. That's a company that sells grass seed and turf products. Back in the 90s, they had a line of gardening tools. And it's called a German something, but I've slept since then, so I don't remember what the something is.
Well, 20 years is a long time to have the same garden tool, so.
Yeah, and it's very handy. You can use this edge of it to dig out weeds from their roots. You can cultivate it with both sides. This has got a serrated side, and this is a blade side, and so you just cultivate it. And it's really very handy.
So a multitasker.
What's that?
A multitasker.
It is a
That's right.
multitasker.
So anybody watching, if you know what this is called, you should write us in and
let us know.
Winner gets bragging rights, I guess. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, regroup, and then we're going to answer some of the questions that you sent in. So our director, DJ, and myself are now moseying around the farmer's market, wandering around, seeing what is all available to customers, and look who we found. One of our show regulars, Kent Miles, is here. Of course, everybody knows that he does beautiful cut flower arrangements, and so Kent, you're a regular here at the market.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you brought today and kind of what you offer out here.
So today we brought in our sunflowers. We still have a few bunches left, and we do those in 5-stem bunches. And then we also brought in, we've been doing lavender plants. So we feature lavender you can go ahead and plant in your yard. We also have the dried bundles of lavender. And we also have the sachets, which have a wonderful fragrance that you can bring into your home. We are also doing the calla lilies. And we have these in the yellow, white, and Picasso, which is a white with a purple throat. Really unique.
Now you mentioned that you had a certain lily that sold out the first hour and a half or so that you got here. Which one was that?
So that we do, it's a double oriental, which means it's got double the amount of petals compared to a regular lily. And when they open, they're about this big around.
Wow.
And we brought in about 20 bunches, and they went quick. But we advertise it on Facebook, so people already knew. And the early shoppers got them.
So they know what to expect. So how has the growing season been for you this year? I know weather-wise, we've been all over the place. So how's it been?
So the first part, spring, put us behind. Now the last month, we're starting to have to irrigate a lot more. Once a day, twice a day, depending on what crop it is. And it's hot temperature. Some crops love it, and they're just flourishing. Others, we got to baby them a little bit.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Kent.
You're
and,
welcome.
We'll be seeing you back in the studio.
All right,
All
thanks.
right. Tell us a little bit about your specific stand and how long you've been coming here to the market.
We have actually been at this farmer's market here in Urbana for 30 years. We live in Watsika, or just north of Watsika, Illinois. A lot of people have now found out where Watsika is because of recent floodings. We are right along the river. We were part of the flood. We do a lot of rotating, use all of our own organic material from composting that we put on a pile for 2 years before it goes onto the garden.
Wow.
It's all from our own livestock, so basically we're a closed circle within our farm of saving all of our own manures and using that.
Wow. So what would you say, what's your biggest seller
Today, right now, is the green beans and potatoes besides the sunflowers.
Yes, I've seen a lot of people purchasing the sunflowers.
The sunflowers are the walk-through impulse for us.
Nice, nice. And so a lot of people probably use those for fresh bouquets or...
I actually, first thing in the morning, I do have a couple florists. They do come in and they will sort of buy up what I have that are just opening to last for the week. I have several people that if they're having a wedding, they go out for weddings yet.
What advice do you have for someone who is interested in gardening, maybe not to this scale, but interested in growing some food? What would you say is a good first step or a good launch point for someone new?
For their own or for market gardening?
For their own. For their own.
Start with the foods you like to eat.
That's great advice.
Because if you're growing something that is not something you really like to eat, it's like, why did I spend the time or take the space to use that? A lot of people, the first time, it's their tomatoes. Green beans, you can go in for multiple harvests. So it's something like that, something that you can get multiple rewards from.
Gotcha. Okay, great. We're going to take some of your questions that you've sent in. So both panelists have a few questions to answer. So John, we'll just jump right in and start with you. Tell us what they want to know.
I have Corey, and he is seeking a way to eradicate his Japanese beetles, which are relentless on his roses. He says he sprays 7, which I don't recommend because the bees, it is deadly to bees, and bees will come and pollinate or take the pollen from the roses. He also says he does daily picking of the beetles with a little glass of water with soap in it, and that's what I really recommend. It's a little late now to start this, but next year, the first time you see a Japanese beetle, it's do that, pick it off, get your water out there. They tend to send out pheromones that say, hey, I found something here, come on over, there's something delicious here. They also some sex hormones or pheromones that they transmit, so that encourages other Japanese beetles to come. But the best way is just the soap and water and get rid of them to start with. As far as eradicating in your yard, you could eradicate every Japanese beetle in your yard, but unfortunately, if your neighbors or even long ways away don't, they're going to travel up to a half mile to a mile just to get to your yard. And so there's really no secret answer other than keeping them out of your yard early. And if you keep them out early, they'll probably go to another neighbor that hasn't gotten rid of them early, and they'll whistle all the guys over to their yard.
So send them over to your neighbor's yard.
and don't use the Japanese traps, because all those do is just signal attracts them into your yard. And like I say, they can travel up to a half mile to a mile every day.
So is there a better time of day to, that sometimes people say they're more docile or more calm in the...
They're first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning. And if you have to use 7, use it late at night. Don't put it on flowers at all, because bees usually will not land on leaves, but they go to any flower. So keep whatever you do. Do not put it on any flower, even if you see them eating the flower. Do not put them on the flower.
Okay. All right, Kay.
All right.
What question do you have?
Well, speaking of Roundup, I have a question from Jan, and she said, is it safe to use Roundup? We have wildlife and spring water for drinking. Worried about recent updates over cancer connections. Any other weed deterrents? Thank you. Enjoy the show. Yes, I definitely would caution you to not use Roundup if you have to. If you have weeds, there's a number of things you can do. You can actually weed by hand or hoe and then mulch really well to keep the weeds away. If you absolutely need to use Roundup, I would recommend putting it on a little brush and just painting it on whatever weed you need. And that way it's not distributed around. Because wildlife, and of course if you have spring water that you're drinking, there's no way I would recommend Roundup.
And especially on a day like today when you've got a pretty
Yeah,
good
you
wind.
got a huge wind. So like I said, if you absolutely have to and you have something really invasive that you need to get rid of, just paint it on, a little dab.
Also, on a day like today where it's hot, it'll evaporate up,
Yes.
and you'll get drift that way too, just from this
Oh, I didn't know
excessive
that
heat.
part. I just knew
So,
about the wind
yeah.
part. Okay. All right. Good advice. All right, John. We're back to
Okay.
you with another question.
I have another question. This is from Ethan, and he has. I have a question about oak leaf hydrangea, ruby slippers. I have them on the east side of my house, and deer eat them. What can I put on them besides soap to keep them off? Deer, if they want to, are going to eat. I've been working there. I have a Dorianthus plant, and it's right by the house, and they come right up and eat it. Now, what I have found is cayenne pepper tends to distract them, or they don't like that. But the secret there again is just like the previous question: put it on early. Have them trained not to come to your yard because they're not going to like. They know they're not going to like the hydrangea in that yard because it's hot. I'll go to the neighbors or to someplace else where.
Now, do you dilute it in water?
No,
and
I
use a
just
spray
use
bottle?
I just use the powder.
Oh,
the cayenne
okay.
just
sprinkle the
sprinkle
powder
powder on. And that's, if you want to have it so it sticks a little bit better, what you can do is mist your plant and you don't want to do this at night because you don't want to be having the wet plants overnight. But mist them and if the cayenne pepper isn't sticking, and then just mist them, and that will help. But after each rain, again, if it rains hard, you're going to have to reapply the cayenne pepper. But early spring is the key here to keep them, train them to go to somebody else's yard.
And like you said, with deer, if they like it, they're coming back. Right
They're
now, they're in
hungry.
our house
If they're
stealing
hungry.
all the apples and pears
Yes.
and peaches off the trees, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
If they want them, they're going to come and get them. So.
Other than a wildlife fence,
Yes.
but that's a lot of area to fence
And they'll
off.
jump it sometimes. Okay, Kay, we're back to you.
Okay, this is, I don't know who this is an eggplant question, and it says, I brought home a beautiful eggplant and now it is aborting blooms and looking bad. Can you tell from this photo what the problem may be? It has had adequate moisture and some compost and organic fertilizer. It is in partial shade, about 50-50. Partial shade may be part of the problem. Eggplant is like tomatoes. It's a really hot weather plant, so it needs full sun. And from the picture, it looks like it's possibly maybe too much water. We had a lot of we had a lot of rain, as we all know, early. And then it's been spotty raining, so places have still continued to get a lot of rain, and it could be that it might not be draining quite as well as it should.
And not getting enough sunlight.
Yeah,
too,
and
with all the water.
that combination could be doing it.
So maybe if she moved the plant to a sunnier location,
yeah,
you
it's
think?
a little
Or-
large.
Oh,
It might
okay.
be a little big, but and also because the picture showed yellowing on the edge of the
Gotcha.
leaves.
Gotcha.
And also, too much fertilizer can cause blossom drop.
Okay.
So she might want to cut back a little on fertilizer as well.
All right, great advice. All right, John, you've got one more question,
Yes.
right? Okay, go ahead.
I have a question from Libby in Champaign. What's wrong with my barberry bush? This spring I noticed dried up, crumpled leaves in spots. One of the 3 bushes lost entire sections, stems, so I cut it back to the ground. Now I see spots of dead in the others. They're probably about 15 years old and are at the street next to my mailbox in Champaign. What I'm thinking is, just from what you've told me, is that sections are dying. I would say there's a couple of diseases, but it sounds like a Verticillium wilt, because those are little nematodes that get in through the roots. Anything that would damage the roots or any place that a nematode could get into, they're little tiny microscopic worms, and they block the phloem, the xylem and phloem, so that the ends will die first, but whole sections, and it'll go back to the main stem. And there's also a new virus that is affecting some of the barberries that are at the nurseries. So we but I would bet that just from her description that it's a Verticillium wilt, and there's not too much. What I would suggest is that you get the plant out of the area. I would not plant something that is susceptible to Verticillium wilt in that same spot, because it's going to be in the ground, and when you plant it, almost for surely you're going to damage your root, and it's going to get into the plant that way. So
Okay.
plant something that is not susceptible to Verticillium wilt.
Okay. Now, I have a question from my garden that I wanted to ask you guys. So I've got a bed that's full of marigolds, and there's a patch that didn't come in real well. Everything else looks really great, really full and plush. So when I deadhead these, can I drop the spent blooms in there, and will they fill in for next year, do you think? Or will I
Probably.
have to go get...
If they have seeds on them.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
want
I
to.
wouldn't deadhead them until they're dried.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the seed is developed.
And just wait.
And then put it in, and
Okay.
it should.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
wait, like Kay says, just wait till this fall, and then you can deadhead now, and then leave the last set on until it gets really cold, and then just sprinkle those,
Just sprinkle
kind
them
of
over.
work them into the soil a
Okay.
little bit, and you don't want to get them real deep because those are very small seeds, but you don't want them to blow away either.
Mm-hmm. True.
So, but yeah,
It's kind of odd. It's just this, and I don't know if the
And you'll
birds got them or whatever, but it's just one little patch that didn't take, and it bothers me. So I thought, I wonder if I could just move a little here and put some over here. So
Well, you could always transplant.
Yeah, that's
if they're
true.
thick in one
They
spot.
are, they are. That's a good
you
idea,
could dig
too.
some and transplant them.
okay,
Yeah, 'cause
And
they'll
then-
get bigger if you give them more space. It's like a fish in an aquarium. The more space you get, the bigger they'll get.
very true. So what about you guys? Any trends that you're seeing in your gardens this year? I know we've had a lot of rain, and then it's been really hot. So are you seeing anything new or different this year at your places?
Not too much.
Okay.
I've got an overabundance of a lot of things.
Yeah. It seems like it balanced out. We got a lot of rain heavy, and then we had a good spell of where it was just kind of off and on. So what about you, John?
I have noticed a lot of people questioning me about blossom end rot. Their
Yeah.
tomatoes are rotting.
Okay.
And with this
Too much
heat,
water, yeah.
Too much water to start with, now not enough. Tomatoes
Yeah.
need a constant daily dose of water. The reason that they get the blossom end rot is because they're not getting enough calcium in the fruit. Calcium is water soluble. If it's not in liquid form in the soil, the tomatoes can't absorb it. So once it gets into the fruit, if the fruit goes even a couple days without calcium, it's going to get that virus at the
Gotcha.
end, and it's going to rot.
What I do for my tomatoes is, over the winter, I save all my eggshells and crush them up. And then when I plant the tomato seedlings, I put a handful in the hole. And then later on, after they're growing up, I will sprinkle them also on top of the ground.
Yeah.
Because it does take a long time for it to kind of disperse and get in.
One of the other things you can do is, like, if you have a milk jug or a distilled water or water bottle gallon, poke a tiny hole in the bottom, set it right next to your tomato. It'll just drip. If it drips too fast, put the cap on and screw it tight. That'll slow and make it vacuum. Fill it up every day. If you notice
That's a
by
good idea.
noon that it's empty, you may need 2 gallons.
That's a really
and
good idea.
a tinier hole. So,
Okay.
but that way it'll get water throughout the day. It will never be dried out completely, that's the biggest enemy of tomatoes.
I also use grass clippings for mulch.
Yeah.
And put
Mulching.
soaker hoses down when I plant, so that you know, you can get the water to.
And that also,
if
she
you
also
need
gets
to.
the double benefit from that, because if you get the rain splashing up and you have fungus
Yeah.
in the soil, it doesn't get up on those bottom leaves, which spreads up the plant.
Great
you know,
point.
most of that time it starts from the bottom and works its way up. She's eliminating that. So.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out and braving the heat and the sun. We had a lot of great questions. We had a lot of folks stop by the table, so really happy about that. And again, next time you see us next week, we'll be back in the studio with a brand new look at the top of the season. But today, you get us at the farmer's market. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.